Thank you, kind
I
sir.
hope you like it.
You know what's the best day of the year? April 25th. Because all you have to do is wear a light jacket. It's my favorite birthday meme ever. So, thank you. Let me move some of this out of the way.
Thank you.
Oh, that's lovely. So I'm at Olamendi's in Capistrano Beach for my birthday lunch. I'll walk you around to show you what it looks like, and then we'll go across the bridge and look at the beach. But let's take a look at where I'm sitting. Hold up. Oh, it didn't flip. So I have a small house margarita, an albondiga soup. That's a meatball soup. Some chips and salsa. And I am at the Richard Nixon table, you guys, because Richard Nixon used to be friends with the owner of this restaurant. It's very much in the stylings of Tijuana. Not as much as it used to be. It used to be much more so. But anyway, their decor is beauty-miss. Look at all these. Look at all this. Look at all this. So anyway, we're going to enjoy my soup and my margarita and my chips and salsa. And then I'm going to take you for a walk with me for my birthday. My actual party is scheduled for tomorrow. Hi, Blocks Hero Green. How you doing? Today is the best day in the world because it's my birthday. My birthday, you guys. I always like to slice up the meatballs so that they cool down a little bit because this soup is super hot. But it's got a lot of potassium-rich foods in it. It's got zucchini and squash and carrots and tomatoes. But they're kind of big, so they need to be sliced up a little bit, right? This is how you do it, Chantal. They make some of the best margaritas in South County, you guys. Ice cube. Oh, Mom. I'm very spicy. Salsa. Thank you, Duck Feet. That's very nice of you to wish me a happy birthday. Hey, Dakota, how are you doing today? I appreciate that. I don't have any rewards for subscribers yet, but I very much appreciate that. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. What do you think of the restaurant? It's pretty cool, right? Did you guys see this chandelier? Look at that chandelier. We got the ponchos up there and stuff. Gorgeous. My mom used to take us down here a lot when we were kids. But I'll show you what's going on with the beach. The beach is almost gone. It used to be at least 100 feet of sand out there when I was a kid. And now they have boulders right up against the parking lot, trying to prevent the water from getting to the businesses. The beach is gone, you guys. Let's see if it might be too hot for me. Alright. So I think these are pork meatballs. I'm Catholic. I'm allowed to eat pork. I love Mexican soups. I like the chicken tortilla soup. The straight up just like the Mexican chicken soup. It's just kind of like homemade chicken soup. But I love the albondigas. Their meatball soup is so good. There's several restaurants in the area that have mixing tables because he lived in San Clemente where his estate was called the White House West. And so he frequented a lot of these restaurants. And I imagine they worked on charitable stuff in the community together and stuff like that. But I know he has a plaque at the El Adobe in San Juan Capistrano. It's down the street from the Mission. And he also frequented the Tribuco Steakhouse out by the canyon. A little east from here. It sounds like Mulan. It's a little overcast today, and there are little patches of some blue coming in over the ocean. We did not get the rain that they projected. It was supposed to rain overnight. That didn't happen. Then they were saying it was going to rain in the morning around 7. That didn't happen either. So whatever. But you know who did show up? The landscaping crew with their wood chipper. So it was loud as fuck by my neighborhood.
Doing all right so far?
Mm-hmm.
All right, great.
Thank you.
Very well.
Nice big pieces of like carrot and stuff in here. You guys should see the back of the parking lot. I'll walk you back there pretty soon. After I finish my soup and my margarita. They also, I think this is something new that they did when we went into coronavirus. They set up outdoor seating in the front. That didn't used to be there. But now there's several outdoor tables. So what do you guys think about the Amberlynn dog story? Did she did she know what her mom was doing back then? Was she just trying to twist it up and be like, well, you didn't get it exactly right, so therefore, you're all assholes for reading these court documents. I mean, at the end of the day, what she did get in trouble for was beating up her mom. That's elderly abuse. Hi, Morgan. How are you today? Thank you, Dakota. So do you just like watch internet stuff on the side while you're like doing your job? I used to kind of do that, but I had to be like all shady about it because they're constantly spying on you, your bosses, right? They're like, why are you watching YouTube? Because I'm doing mindless activities right now and trying to just like get through it, right? Mm-mm-mm. I don't think Chantel likes Mexican food, you guys. I mean, other than like Taco Bell. I've never seen her eat like real Mexican food. She's like that bullshit burritos and tacos from Taco Bell. They put a lot of jalapenos. They put a lot of jalapenos in their salsa, you guys. This is true with the place I went to yesterday as well. Their salsa, oh my god, really spicy. I don't remember any of these salsas being that spicy, even just a few years ago. Maybe I'm becoming more sensitive to it. Still have the jalapeno in the back of my throat. Okay, what else are you guys doing today? I'm gonna be chilling. 50. Not a lot of people can say that they got to 50 and they're as thin as I am. They might be able to say that they got to 50 and they don't have a limp like I do. But I have a pretty legitimate reason for having a limp. It's not like I, was not working out or not doing anything. I was working out very hard and I got attacked by a dog. So, yeah, I have a legitimate reason for having a limp at age 50. I went in for another check since my potassium was really low a few weeks ago. This wasn't a blood check, it was just a blood pressure check to make sure I'm not like bottoming out again. And I was actually within normal limits. It's the First time I scored within normal limits. Long ass time. 124 over 83. That was pretty good for me, you guys.
Just above. Yeah. We just walked down from there. You moved down to the corner.
Little lick of the salt.
They have pictures. Oh, yeah. She can go to Oakland. Sound like they're cheaper to burn.
This is my kind of mukbang, you guys. A nice meatball soup, a margarita, some spicy salsa, and beautiful decor. It makes me feel like I'm in Tijuana.
The whole store was very yeah, I told you all. Anyway, they raised them.
I think everybody's locals because, like, the t-shirts they're wearing are all, like, local shit.
He's rolling it off.
So what do you guys think? Is Chantel still in Canada and blowing her paycheck getting high with Natter? Or did she fly back to Kuwait? She's been offline for like 3 days now. What do you guys think? The last thing we saw her do was not alive, I don't think. It was the going to the heritage villages that are along the river that separates Canada and America from right there in Cornwall, right? So that was like I think the last thing she posted, trying to be like, ooh, I saw a ghost, right? So is she for 3 days traveling to Kuwait, or is she partying her ass off with Natter right now because she just got paid? What do you guys think? How do I do polls? I don't even know how to do that on my phone. Soup is fantastic. Do you guys like soup? I feel like it's just such, Chantel says that cheese curds are her comfort food. Soup, baby, soup. Oh, a train's coming by. My brother and I, this section of the beach is Doheny. And my mom used to this used to be like the only building on this entire stretch of road. Now there's like a ton of like resort hotels and stuff. But when we were little, this was it. This is all they had was this restaurant. And across the street, they didn't have this bridge, this like pedestrian bridge that you could go across. If you wanted to go to the beach, it was called Hole in the Fence Beach. You parked on the side of the street, you went through a hole in the fence, and you had to look both ways and make sure the train wasn't coming. My brother and I used to put pennies on the track and then go and hang out with Mom on the beach because there was sand back then and wait for the train to go by and then find the pennies because they would fly. They would fly off into the bushes and stuff like that. But they'd be flattened. And it's just like one of those little things that you enjoy as a child. Like you go to Knott's Berry Farm and you put some pennies in the thing where it'll flatten and it'll put an image on it. This is like old school. Nope, we're just gonna flatten them. Mm-mm. Cheers, Patsy. How are you doing? I'm actually doing my real party tomorrow night because most of my friends and family are kind of like all over the place in Southern California. So I needed to be considerate of their drive times to have a dinner with me. So we're all meeting up tomorrow night. I'm just going to be doing my own thing today. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Patsy. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing my own mukbang. This is a cup of albondigas soup, which is a meatball soup. It's not super spicy or anything. It's got like zucchini, squash, carrots, one meatball in it, like a pork meatball, but you kind of have to like cut it up because it's so hot. I think they give you like 3 meatballs if you get the bowl soup, but I can't eat that much. I have my limits. I have my limits.
Are we ready? Martin's getting really anxious out there. Oh, I love that. That's very good.
Okay, I'm down to almost pretty much broth.
Outside than it is in here.
I love soup. I love soup so much, you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the whole margarita.
Yeah, these are all from one piece of wood.
One piece of wood? He just said all of the tables are made from one piece of wood. So we're talking about it had to have been a very large tree, and they were like slicing out like round circles out of it. Very interesting. That had to be a very large tree. Oh, thank you so much, Praka Clef, for the birthday greetings. I appreciate it. I think everybody who was actually sitting inside is a local, and everybody who's sitting outside is a tourist who is like staying in one of these local resorts that they built up over the years. I think that's what's happening here. So is everybody just working today, or is it your day off? Are you doing something fun? I'm thinking about doing some karaoke tonight. I might go to the karaoke bar.
Oh yeah, sure. What time was it for? Oh, that's weird. They must have already canceled.
I've heard that some people, what's that spice called? They don't like a certain spice because when they taste it, it tastes like soap. I think I'm getting to the age now where it's tasting like that to me. He's clearing the table. I was going to ask him. He knows. He just pretty clearly got a lot of it in there. I'm going to walk around with you guys a little bit later. I do have to pay for my bill first, though. It'll come to me. Because my mom says she's allergic to it. And that's how it tastes to her. It tastes like soap. Oh my god, I love the kind of salt that they put. It's like this rock salt that they put on the glasses. So good. Yeah, I think I'm ready for the check, but also I have a question for you. What is the name of the herb that some people take when they taste it? It tastes like soap.
I don't know. One moment, please.
Okay, it's like a green. It's green, and I'm fairly certain it's in
I
your.
don't know.
Okay. We'll figure this out. What kind of spice? You can tell us. Well, I'm trying to remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. I'm working on this. I'm working on it. I don't know why I'm spacing on that. Because I've used it in so many recipes. I don't know. I think he's coming to bring me my bill. I'm really surprised that Chantel didn't even like do a vlog for her birthday. Like she didn't even. What kind of soup is it? It's called albondigas. It's a meatball soup.
Anything else for you, ma'am?
What is the name of the herb that some people are allergic to, and so when they eat it, it tastes like soap?
That could be maybe cilantro, maybe.
Cilantro.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
Some
you.
people, yeah, they say that. They said, "Hey, it tastes like soap."
Cilantro.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Okay, hold up.
Ma'am, take your time. No rush at all.
No, actually, it is because I'm live
Oh, okay.
streaming, so I gotta
Okay.
I get to the beach with my peoples.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, cilantro.
That's what it is. It's cilantro, folks. Okay, here's my card.
We'll be right with you. Thank you so much. Please just fill this out, and I'll print out your receipt. Thank you so
Okay.
very much. All right. Well, thanks for coming in today.
All right. Glad you guys are still here. I
Yeah,
mean,
knock on wood,
the
yeah.
beach is almost on your front door at this
Yeah.
point. I used to come here as a kid, and there was like sand.
Yeah, they changed it up, put all those big boulders on there.
There used to be fire pits there when I had
Yeah.
my son.
Well, when that wild storm was here, the darn water came all the way almost past the fence.
I used to take my son here
Awesome.
after school and roast hot dogs
Oh, okay.
and at the fire pits, and they're all gone now.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming down. God bless you. Take care.
All right, you too. Okay, I have some other things to show you. Brain freeze. All right. Ooh. He asked me if I wanted it on the rocks. Okay. Hold up. One of my legs has fallen asleep. I need to I need to make sure nothing's gonna collapse on me. Okay. 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 Okay, so this is the outside of the restaurant. Well, I don't know. I've used it just sparingly in the past. Prokopov, but it tasted pretty heavy-handed. So this is where we are. We're at the world famous Olamendi's. This used to be quite literally the only building on this street, which is Coast Highway. But let me just hobble my way down to the back here so you can see some of the decorations. They used to have like a patio in the back here, because I went to like it was like a wedding reception. Oh, look at that. Let me let this woman get past first. This is like some, I don't know if I can say it correctly. Dia de los Muertos. Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead type stuff that they got back here. And then over here, because you know we're all Catholic down here. Catholics and Mormons for the most part. They got some interesting stuff back here too. Look at this. This is like woodwork, you guys. This is some woodwork that they have back here. Very interesting. It's all like religious based. There's some stuff up there. Trying to walk very carefully so my leg doesn't collapse. They have a pink, what is that, like St. Peter? That's pretty funny. They got all this stuff back here. What is that, like the little ferry back there? Maybe that's the Angel Gabriel or something. I don't know. You can tell the difference between Catholics and Protestants because Catholics actually have Jesus on the cross. And Protestants just have a cross. That's it, you know? What do you guys think of all this like woodworking stuff that they got back there? That's pretty cool. And then they have these murals painted on the side. Obviously, some of the cars are parked here, so I'm going to have to try and get in front of it. That kind of looks like a Day of the Dead mermaid. Okay. This is all like Day of the Dead surfers and stuff. This is great. This is good, you guys. Wow. Somebody had a lot of fun, you know, like painting all this up. This is good. Okay, it's gonna take me a lot of energy. I know we're actually pretty close to the bridge, but it's gonna take me a lot of energy to get to the bridge. Yeah, I think they did put too much cilantro in the salsa. Cause I'm not even like I don't have that allergy, and it tasted a little soapy to me too. Look at all this. This is so good. So good. Oh, and what's this over here? Holding a rose. Holding a rose. Then they got their succulents. And I think these are perennials, right? Okay, so it looks like what they did is they put in um, a they put in a street lamp here because or street light because it used to be that the pedestrians were just like running across the street trying to get to that pedestrian bridge. This used to be my mom's beach of choice because surf liner's coming. We have like 3 different trains that run through Amtrak, Surfliner, and the Metro. The Metro is like the commuter train. I think the Surfliner is like the just like San Diego to South OC train. Amtrak, I think, goes all the way up to like LA and beyond. Okay. We're going to do this quickly because technically I'm not supposed to be parked there anymore if I'm not eating there. But there's only so quickly I can do it. Okay. Let's get up the curb. Okay. The stairs are the real challenge for me, you guys. But it is my birthday. Gotta try and get it done. Oh, they might have been filling in some of the, they may have actually brought some sand in. Let's see what they've done here. Ooh. Okay. Ah. It's a lot of stairs, you guys. Ooh. This is what it's like for somebody actually suffering from a nerve condition. rather than just being a death fat. Yeah, it looks like they actually brought some sand in. Wow, okay, we can look at it from here because it's changed. It's changed. And this is hard for me. You can see that the lifeguard tower is on the cement of the parking lot. But there's sand now on the beach and some picnic benches. You can also see where the rocks are, the boulders. Those used to go all the way up, all the way down, but they were basically lining the parking lot. So they must have had some sort of replenishment project to bring sand back in, because that sand used to go like 100 feet out, and there were fire pits and picnic tables near the parking lot, but the lifeguard towers were on the sand. Okay. That's really hard on my leg, dude. Oh my god. It's really hard on my leg. They don't even have the fence up anymore. I mean, they've got it. Well, I guess maybe it used to be on that side. So Doheny State Beach is it's a state beach, obviously. So they do have camping there, and that's probably why they've done some restoration. Because if you're gonna have camping, how could you not have campfire, right? It's mostly the kind of camping where people come in their RVs. Beach camping. Stairs are the hardest activity for me. Really don't want to hurt myself, you guys. I'm going to show you some other local haunts. Not today, but in the future. But let's take a look at the sky right now. It looks beautiful. It's like a little patchy with some blue spots coming out. Over there is the Dana Point Harbor. If you see where that jetty comes out, there's a Beach Boys song where they talk about the best surf beaches. And one of them they mention is Doheny. That was before that jetty was built, because the jetty breaks the waves. And so it's a shit surf beach now. It sucks as a surf beach. Now it's pretty much, they have the Blues Festival over there in the park. They have some camping. But the area next to it where they've got the harbor, there's some interesting things to look at over there. So I intend to take you all over there at some point for one of my day trips. Take a look at it from out here. Isn't that the cutest little thing? That literally used to be the only thing on the beach. None of this shit. None of this shit was here. Not any of it. It was just that. That was all we had, you guys. That was in the 80s. What are you honking at me for, asshole? I'm not in the street. I don't know why he was honking at me for. I wasn't in the street. I observe, the traffic rules. Okay, well, anyway, you guys, I appreciate you celebrating my birthday lunch with me. I might do some more reacts. Later today. But I might take a nap first. I hope you guys enjoyed my birthday lunch. Take care.